After our service week with Mayan Families Foundation, we went to see the famous Mayan ruins of Tikal in the rainforests of northern Guatemala. We decided to invest in plane tickets for the hour direct flight rather than the 8-hour bus trip, which we found out later was really 12 hours on less than highway quality roads. So that was a good deal. We had a great guide for our 3+ hour tour through the rainforest. Our ticket to the national park was 150 quetzales, or about $21, which is reasonable for a once-in-a-lifetime tour, but out of reach for most of the Guatemalans who lived there. Tikal was built in the huge Piton rainforest over hundreds of years by a succession of Mayan rulers and their builders, workers, and slaves. Beginning around 250 to 900 AD, most of the major monuments were built. The temples you see are the final monuments, which were built over earlier, smaller ones. They were used, not unlike European cathedrals, for public worship and also as burial places for the Mayan rulers and families. During the centuries that Tikal was occupied, it was a vast metropolis of white plastered plazas, public buildings, and palaces. An estimated 90 to 100,000 people lived in Tikal and its suburbs. We spent a lot of time roaming around the ruins, and some of us got temporarily lost in these ancient places, but it all turned out fine. The park museum also had some wonderful artifacts from the royal tombs. We would have learned more, except many of the explanations were in Spanish. The rainforest was impressive, even though it can be hard on tourists. All that sun and humidity produces some fabulous flora and fauna. The tree in the picture, in the photograph, is called the Tree of Life, and it was incredibly tall, bare except for the leaves and the epiphytes on top. I asked how old such a huge tree might be, and our guide, probably in his early 20s, agreed that it was old. Maybe 60 or 65 years, he said. And then he added, well, everything grows very fast in a rainforest. And we also saw some lovely birds, spider and howler monkeys, and small lizards. We stayed in one of 3 hotels in the national park called the Tikal Inn, and our rooms were very clean, basic, and comfortable. There was a sign by the front desk warning us that electricity was available only from 5 to 9:30 daily, which also meant no warm showers until the water tanks heated up. So the pool was a delightful godsend at the end of our steamy treks in the park.